Happy Thursday, everyone. This is Rhonda with the Salem, Ohio Public Library. I just want to drop a short video today describing some of the most basic computer parts. We are sort of in a day and age where technology is going above and beyond in every way, and there are still a few people out there who are just a little insecure about moving into the new technology age. And I just wanted to bring a video today to help you understand a little bit more about certain parts of a computer and what they do and even what they look like, because sometimes just hearing words doesn't really help us understand what something looks like or how it operates. So if you are someone who is looking to start using a computer, then this video might be for you. Now, most of us can use our phones to navigate Facebook or to watch a YouTube video, but we really don't know much else outside of that when it comes to the actual components of our computer. So my goal today is to just show you some of that. So here's what a basic desktop computer looks like. In this situation here, everything that we need to know is actually going to be found inside of the tower. Now, just a quick recap before I go into some of the more detailed items in here. I just want to go over the basics of this. So here we have our monitor. Okay, and this is, of course, where our images and our videos are going to display. For this model, there's some speakers over here that you just plug into the back of the tower. We have our mouse. Of course, this is what we use to sort of navigate on our screen, so it would act just like my little arrow is right now. And then we have our keyboard. So both the keyboard and the mouse are most of the time going to plug into the back of your tower, but nowadays they do definitely have some where you can go ahead and plug that into the front. So it just all depends on your version of your desktop. So I want to start with the motherboard. Okay, so this is what the motherboard looks like. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So the motherboard is a basic input-output system, which is also short for BIOS, or long for BIOS, or BIOS. The circuit board connects all of your hardware to your processor. It distributes electricity to your power supply, and it recognizes other external devices. So if you plug your phone into your computer and download some pictures, or maybe you're using a USB flash drive so that you can move some videos or photos to a different device, this will recognize that. So following that, we're going to go ahead and talk about the graphics card. So this is what the graphics card looks like. This is also known as a video card that outputs images to a monitor. Without this, your computer cannot display any images, let alone function properly. This works with software to determine where pixels are placed on a screen. So another picture I want to show you guys is inside the tower. So I'm going to come back to this a couple times, but for right now, I just want to go over the first two things that we talked about. So the motherboard is a little bit hidden. You can't always see it from this angle, but the motherboard is right underneath all of this stuff. You see all these teeny tiny little silver things. This whole base is your motherboard. And the graphics card is actually right up here, so you can even see your fans. So some of them are larger, smaller. It just depends on your computer, but this is the basic whereabouts of the graphics card. Next is just our power supply unit. This is pretty basic. This is just a box that contains fans so that your computer doesn't overheat. We'll discuss the hard drive next. So it's funny because this kind of looks like a little bit of a CD player, one of the old school CD players that you'd be able to just open up and place a CD. But of course it's not. This is a storage device where your documents, photos, and videos can be saved. Here's a fun fact about this, you guys. So back in the 1950s, we only had about 5 megabytes of data that we were able to store on the computer. Now, most computers have over 125 gigabytes. There are 1,000 megabytes in a gigabyte. So if you do the math, that's at least 125,000 megabytes that we now have on our computer's hard drive. I'm going to go back to this and show you where you can see the hard drive. So I'm no expert, you guys, but I'm pretty sure the hard drive is located right here. So yeah, there's all these different cords that come out of it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is your hard drive. Last, I just want to talk about the CPU. The CPU is a central processing unit. It's a small chip that sits nice and comfortably inside of the motherboard. This is the brain of your computer. It provides all of the instructions from all the other components, and it transfers them out so that you can actually utilize your computer. It's a really small chip, but I want to show it inside of the actual computer tower itself. So in this particular picture, the CPU is right here. It's not all shiny because it's actually inside of a little protective case. And once you open this up, you would be able to see the CPU. That is all I have for you today. I like teaching things in small quantities because I feel if we go over too much, it's going to be hard for you to remember. But I want to encourage everyone, if you are having any problems whatsoever with just some of the computer basics, please feel free to reach out to me at the Salem, Ohio Library. And I actually offer office hours there or just tech hours for tech support. So we can go over any of this at any time, and I would be more than happy to go into more detail for you. I also have a class coming up on June 21st, which is a Tuesday at 1 p.m. at the actual Salem, Ohio Public Library. And there I'll be going over just basic computer skills to help anyone who's starting to navigate into the tech world. All right, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day and enjoy your weekend. Thank you.